Hey guys, this is Force Reacts, and I'm back to react to Black Clover, episode 126, The Blue Rose's Confession. I cannot wait for this one. So yeah, let's just play the video and I'll recap during the opening, and yeah, it's just... And as much as I hate to mute the opening, I think that's probably going to be like what I'm gonna have to do. Because, copyright. And yes, I forgot to wear my headband last time, but I'm not going to make that mistake again. Okay, we're starting. Okay, so what happened last time was, I guess it was technically a filler episode, except not really, because we are now entering. Well, I mean, okay, it's one of those episodes where yeah, it is canon, but it wasn't shown in the manga. But yeah, it was basically all the Black Bull beasts that had once been holed up in the Black Bull's base were free, and it was up to the Black Bulls to try to get them all back. And we got some neat backstory for those monsters, and we got backstory for these insignificant creatures, but it's amazing. But yeah, and now if this episode is what I think it is, I'm going to be laughing my butt off. Like, I'm going to be cracking up, like, throughout this entire, throughout the entire sequence. Prepare for that. But, yeah, yeah, I don't really know what else I can say to that, but look, thankfully the the opening's almost over, so, yeah. So, I just can't wait until the anime filler is finally over. Because then we'll get to Spade Kingdom arc, and let me tell you, that arc is amazing thus far, as a guy who's, reading through the manga. Back to normal, I see. Yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Asta. I mean, fair enough. Yep, here we go.
I let that elf take over my body. Let my squad down. I failed as a captain.
No, Shar. None of what happened was your fault. I may not have been possessed, but I still couldn't fix it. As much as I hate to admit it, the Black Bull's captain really saved our skin.
Nami saved us? My goodness. By the way, don't call me Shar. I keep telling you it's Captain.
Of course, yes. You got it, Shar.
Really good job. So I guess it isn't all that bad for a man. He's still gross. Besides, you can kick his butt any day.
Wait a minute. This means that I didn't dream all those things. They actually happened while I was possessed. You did well.
I remember, like, my arc, like, just by itself going through, like, what my thoughts on Charlotte and the Blue Rose Knights. At first I wasn't too fond of them because they seemed like your hardcore, like your they just seemed like hardcore feminazis. You know, as Reen from Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works Abridged put it, the worst kind of Nazi. But yeah, then Charlotte was revealed she actually had a secret crush on Yami.
Does that mean that Yami already knows about my feelings for him?
And I couldn't help but just love her as a character. This episode, or well, this chapter of the manga at least. Yo! This chapter of the manga made me appreciate the Blue Rose Knights. Just, they shot up my... They, like, shot up, like, on the list of favorite squads in the show.
I mean, what can I do for you?
These are for you, prickly princess. Came to see how you're doing.
No. I don't have the mental or emotional capacity to be around him right now. No. Get rid of him like you normally would.
Oh crap, what should I do? I guess the guy did save your life and all that. So maybe I won't run him off this time.
How's the recovery process been going?
You okay, Char?
Well, I can't stay in bed forever. Oh no, my face probably looked so stupid when I said that. Calm down, Charlotte.
I love this woman. She's amazing.
Don't push yourself too hard. You've always been the stubborn type, and you're too awkward to ask for help.
Oh.
Awkward.
Not to mention you're troublesome.
Ooh.
But good to see you're all right.
Mm.
Oh, and if you don't mind, there's something I've been wanting to ask you.
What?
Oh, Yami, she can't handle this. She can't handle this, Yami.
You kind of brought it up before.
It was... They're basically the adult version of Asta and Noelle. It's amazing. This is gonna be them growing up if they don't get their stubborn act together.
I was hoping you could elaborate a little bit more. Give me all the fine details.
Yami.
Was the forbidden curse?
What's going on?
I wonder if you had a chance to ask her about Greg yet.
Oh, come on. What are you acting all scared about? Relax.
This entire sequence.
Kingdom's a mess lately, so we gotta stick together, right?
The lady said no! What? You took a random baby! Okay, thank you. You gave it back. Thank you. Even when insanely, even going insane speed, she's still a magic knight protecting the citizens. People say Wally West is the Flash. Some people say Archie Sonic is the Flash. Yeah, is the fastest. The West is the fastest. Archie Sonic is fastest. They have not seen Charlotte.
I didn't realize forbidden magic was such a touchy subject.
Please, Char, come back.
As hilarious as it is, I am glad that it brought along some great character development. This is, while it is a running gag, you can see how much of a toll it's taking on her. No kidding.
Becoming strong was the only way that I could endure the curse on House Rosenberg.
She's had another fine showing.
Yeah, she may be a newcomer, but she's obviously really powerful. Not to mention drop-dead gorgeous.
Miss Charlotte, I'd be honor to make you my bride. No, marry me instead, please.
I quickly learned that men were all talk and couldn't be trusted. Anyone who can't defeat me cannot hope to handle my curse. Over time, I lost control of it.
What the hell? It's the curse on House Roleplay! There's no hope. It's too strong.
And they're briars too. Ugh, that's gotta hurt. And there you go.
You really made a mess of things.
And just like with Asta and Noelle, he saved her from herself. I actually didn't make that connection until now. Wow, they really are adult Asta and Noelle.
Battle acting all smug when they have no reason to be. I prefer women who are strong. But you can lean on someone else every once in a while.
Hmm.
Know how you can find lots of other strong people to lean on? By joining the Magic Knights.
Yami rescued me when my life was in turmoil.
Mm-hmm.
Unable to admit that, I've continued fighting as the captain of an all-woman Magic Knight squad, as though nothing had happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now is the time.
Here we go.
So why did you call us all here, Shar? Is it bad? What's wrong, Captain?
As all of you are aware, the Blue Rose Knights are a group of female warriors who pride ourselves on demonstrating strength and valor without the help of men. Once I say this, I am prepared to resign as your captain. So, now, this is the truth.
Here we go. Why do they have to make so much noise out there?
I have feelings that I cannot ignore. I like Yami!
There we go.
I never wanted this to happen. But no matter how hard I try to resist, I still think about him constantly. There's just no changing it. I am hopelessly in love with Captain Yami!
Whether they accepted it or not,
Really?
this is still a really brave move for her to make.
I knew it. I feel betrayed. I'm such an utter disgrace of a captain.
And then... There we go.
This is just like Beauty and the Beast. I hope you guys get married soon and have such babies. And it's cute that you're both captains. I should tell you, I have a boyfriend too. We've been keeping a secret this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so do I. It's been really hard to hide. What?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Yeah, so am I.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you ask him out on a date?
What, just like that?
You got this, Captain. You're beautiful. You can have any guy you want. What? But you can't. Check it out. You're gonna have to make the first move or he won't know you're interested.
Interested?
You know, tell him you want his vibe.
My gosh.
Oh, hey, there's a super romantic restaurant you guys can try. The atmosphere at night is a real mood setter. He doesn't
Just like that.
doesn't like you back, then there's
Just in
something
this
wrong with him.
one
Totally
scene.
will, I
This
promise.
one
You have
manga chapter, the Blue Rose Knights shot up in my most loved Magic Knight squads. I just love it. I just love this entire thing to death.
I should. Confess your love.
I don't know.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll tell him how I feel if you girls insist. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe just think about the consequences.
I feel like I just walked straight into a hen house.
Yo, same.
We'll be out of here in no time, okay? Wow. So this is the Blue Rose Knights headquarters, huh? It's such a pretty place.
What the hell are you doing?
Talk about terrible timing. There's no time like the present, Captain.
Yes, go. You need to get a move on, or else you're gonna be on going in this circle forever.
Yami, I want space. I'd like to, talk louder. He can't hear you at all.
Why are you mumbling like a crazy person now? You sound like Gordon.
I know.
Look, what it's worth, I know how you feel.
No, you don't.
I've known it all.
You are an ex-shonen protagonist who never learned what women are like.
Your key is really something else. Charlotte. You can't stand the sight of me, can you?
Gosh, dang it.
You couldn't run away like that. I may be all tough on the outside, but I have feelings too, you know. You and I have known each other for a long time. Would it kill you to stay put for a sec and listen to what I have to say?
Yes. He's an ex-shonen protagonist. Of course he's an oblivious idiot. Feelings can't come out until he needs it for character development. Don't you know how things work?
I'm not so sure, Captain Yami. It doesn't seem to me like she hates you.
I don't recall asking your opinion on the matter, Mr. Suspended Sentence, but
Asta's not quite as oblivious,
Look, the way that she's acting.
but he has no idea they have no idea what romance is. See, he reminds
She doesn't hate you. She just
reminds him of Noelle.
I think. And that makes it harder for her to be honest about her feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that too a while back.
Mm-hmm.
let me get this straight. So you figured out that Noelle trusts you or whatever, and it didn't change anything for you? Shouldn't you be embarrassed?
Nope, not one bit. 'Cause we're squad mates, and we've been through a lot of tough situations together. Yeah, Noelle's a complicated girl, but hey, we make it work. Don't worry.
Even Sekre is just.
You're a failure or anything. I think you're awesome. You and Captain Yami are still comrades, right? He understands you.
There we go.
Who said you could put your grubby little hands on my shark, son?
Hold on a second.
And thus, I still cannot stand Soul. I just don't like her as a character.
That was less of a blessing and more of a curse.
Asta, I should mention,
I ship Soul with Magna just out of spite.
I know I caused a lot of trouble.
No, it's fine. Everybody knows it's not your fault.
You better show some respect. You said you wanted to discuss something, right? So perhaps we could talk over dinner.
Sure.
There we go.
To answer my damn questions.
Oh no. What am I gonna do if Shar ends up dating that guy?
What is it?
I just wanted to ask you something.
Ask me anything.
It's personal.
Go ahead, I'm ready.
What's the deal with that rose curse of yours? Where'd it come from?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Thank goodness. I'm so glad they didn't get together.
Mm.
I do feel kind of bad for Shar though, since she didn't get a chance to say how she feels.
Wait a minute. Is that all? That's what you wanted to talk about?
What were you expecting?
course you're forgetting my hopes up.
Sorry. I'm only asking because the Wizard King ordered me and the Black Bulls to conduct an investigation into the ways of the devils. See, the kid's in a little bit of hot water, and that crackpot judge with the scales is just itching to execute him for it.
Yeah.
And since I'm his captain, I'm doing whatever I can to clear his name.
Started when a powerful curse mage who held a deep-seated grudge against my family decided to cast a deadly spell. Its effect was like nothing in this kingdom. Breaking it was impossible. Forbidden magic changes everything, even the shape of the world. The curse activated when I was 18 years old. It not only affected the quality of my magic, but altered my very soul. It's extremely likely that this curse used power from another realm.
I thought as much.
However, there's still a lot that I don't know.
Fair enough. Thanks.
I'm sorry. I suppose I wasn't very helpful. But if you're curious about forbidden curses, there's someone, a member of your own squad, who's been affected far more severely than I have.
One of my guys.
Gee, I wonder who it is. Hi, Gordon. He's making a doll of the Black Bull's base. All my closest friends. I'm so happy to have such wonderful company. He's creepy, but let's see if there's a Clover clip. Yep, there is. There we go.
Practice?
Oh boy.
I'll practice confessing my love.
Of course, it's to a pillow.
Humiliating. But if it helps me get the words out. Right. Oh, Yami, your eyes sparkle like diamonds. They mesmerize me. They're so bright and so pure. I am desperately in love with you, Yami. I love you too, princess. Now kiss me. Oh my, I thought you would never ask.
Hey, Shar, what are you up so late for?
Not again. Alright, I suppose that ends this episode. Yep, this was the episode that just raised my opinion of the Blue Rose Knights, except for Soul, who I ship with Magna out of spite. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I've been waiting for this moment in a while to be animated, and even longer for it to be dubbed. But yeah, it's great. Can't wait. Oh man. Oh well, I only get to do one more episode before I go back to Shippuden, Naruto Shippuden, but I suppose this'll do, I guess. Because though I can't wait until I get to episode 151, which is the Battle of the Magic Knight Captains, which I've only seen like a few like GIFs of. But the animation looked beautiful, and apparently everyone's been like, "This is how you do a filler episode." And I am just like, okay, they're giving they're giving a lot of praise to it. I can't wait till I get to it. So, yeah, stay tuned for later on today. Where I'll be doing episode 127, Clues. So yeah, I got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.